a screen. We're telling the audience where you are.
Visual effects are a huge part of the show. We have this tremendous visual effects partner in Ghost. It's our visual effects studio out of Copenhagen in Denmark. They visualized an amazing pilot. Our walls, the 300-foot walls that surround Los Angeles, are entirely digital creation, as are the drones that patrol the skies.
Ryan geeks out on all the science fiction stuff. Like, he was showing me pictures of drones and we were jumping up and down like children. You know, it was like, yes, I've always wanted to be in Battlestar Galactica and like Star Wars and all these amazing shows. And we get to do stuff like that.
We pick off little pieces from our plate shots, and it's this really painful process of painting them out. Whizzing in from the background. Next week we're blowing up an entire house.
There's a lot of fear and confidence in the word. I like it.
As you dig deeper, you'll discover the oppressive new world under which the citizens refuse to live.
There's no communication, there's no internet, there's no cell phone service, there's no information that goes outside of these walls.
A wall separates the city into 3 blocks.
Where are you taking them? Where our characters live. You either live in the flats or you live in Hollywood Hills and Bel Air. All those houses have been taken over and are occupied by the new elite. They're leading very nice, luxurious lives, whereas the regular citizens are not. They're subject to rations and repression. The show sort of explores that dichotomy.
I'm the proxy governor to turn crisis into opportunity. I take questions as a bad guy. He collaborates with a clean conscience because I think there believes truly that he is a force
to control other people every night. The things that you used to take for granted, like walking down the street to go get a cup of coffee, they're not so easy anymore.
You don't know at any given moment whether you might get hauled into your house and taken away, never to be seen again.
These are just everyday men and women whose lives have been turned upside down.
People are willing to risk their lives to make change. A revolution.
How big is the resistance? Who runs it? What's their grand plan? How organized are they? Those are all mysteries that are part of the show.
Our hosts are tired of the insurgency.
You want me to collaborate?
Infiltrate the insurgency and bring us down.
Does he agree with you? Yes, but they're going about it in the wrong way. They're getting innocent people killed. They try to live their life the way they had before it was ripped out from under them.
Family in a world like this takes on a new primacy. Madeline's living with them, her sister, and Hudson, Madeline's son.
For Maddie is one of the biggest challenges.
Certain conditions is unworthy for treatment. This is one of them. This has to be kept cold. It's way too hot in here. What do you think you're doing? I'm not buying it.
A trade is a trade.
Whether it's trying to buy something on the black market or whether it's being out at the wrong place after the curfew sirens sound, the world is full of all these perils that never existed before, and our characters just trying to navigate their way through this and survive.
If you can't help me, then you and your wife and your children, the most important day in human history is coming. I just want you and your family to be on the right side of it.
The audience can learn more about who these mysterious invaders are, what they want, what they're up to, what their powers are. There are all these sort of layers to the show that will be explored over time.
Coming up, find out how the cast answers the question.
I don't know if I would have the courage to risk my children.
And the creators give us a special sneak peek of a scene from the premiere episode.
Don't tell him. Yeah. Don't, just because he asked nicely, doesn't mean you're going to tell him.
USA Network's new original series is a high-stakes drama about surviving in a new world.
It's an old human story, but this is unlike any enemy we've faced before.
These characters, they come up against all sorts of dilemmas. What are some of the compromises that we need to make in order to survive?
Who are you, deep down? What kind of character do you have? What would you do for your family?
Nothing and no one is what they seem. You don't know who to trust.
We lie to everyone. We lie to protect ourselves.
Why are they collaborating? What is at stake for them? And that is the beauty of this show. It's a character-driven study of perspectives.
And now, here's an exclusive sneak peek. January 14th at 10/9 Central, only on USA.
That's a heavy question.
It's easy for anybody to sit and say, I do this or I do that.
I resist.
I might collaborate if I got to make television shows.
I would like to think that I would resist.
I would really take my time to make that decision.
I may be a huge coward. I have no idea.
When you can't beat them, join them.
Do whatever it took to save my family.
The National Lottery draws are just the ticket next, with music too from the Overtones. Then in 10 minutes, a family full of secrets are ready to shock casualty. And at 9:45, stand-up comedy with the new series of Live that was starring Dara O'Brien. It's all to come here on BBC One.
Babylon thing is everything with some kind of poison. So we are ganja farmers, really, because when we make our jungle tunes, we are harvest species. Them love to see we follow, them love to see me back against the wall. Bad pie, how they lead them inside us to the reality of hills. Every day we do it, is the galley. Love is my religion. Love is my religion, 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 love is my religion. Love is my religion, love is my religion. All my life I've been searching to find what this life really was. Through the books and Bibles of time, nothing did I find. Love is my religion, 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 love is my religion. Love is my religion, 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 love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is my calling, have you heard? Bring all the lovers to the fold. Nobody's gonna lose their soul.